How's we do that? We're playing Rogue Flight, which will probably be the last time because we did the 3 routes and then it's this new game plus, which says start a game with all your power-ups enabled and complete Nadi's journey. And I was like, you know what? We've done all the other ones. You might as well do one full playthrough. We are almost maxed out. My missile stat is not high enough to unlock the last weapon mod, but we're close. So I think it just means I gotta spam missiles for the next couple maps, which is fine. And this is different. I started very briefly.
It's been 3 years since the world burned.
Because Nadia did the intros and all the other ones.
It was Argus, the Watchman system given control of the Solar Defense Force. Heralded as nearly flawless in its design and in its scrutiny, it was conceived as a failsafe against the volatility of our nature.
I know, it was Nadia the Doctor, I don't know which one.
Passed judgment upon the human race with such brutal efficiency. When it turned on us, there was no warning. The war, such as it was over in less than 3 days. Three days before Command could grasp that the unthinkable had occurred. And by then, it was already too late. Those of us spared from the destruction would subsist on a meager existence beneath the ruins of civilization.
I think this is the same intro.
For 3 years, we hid, foraged, and survived. 3 years of searching before, incredibly, we finally found it.
Just with a different VO.
The bow. The fabled New Alberta Weapons R&D black site. Shielded from the orbital bombardment by nearly a mile of solid rock. I'd only heard whispers of it before the war, but in the darkness that followed, it became the only beacon of hope. Hidden deep within the heart of that facility, we found the Arrow. A light space fighter with a singularity-driven core, an
hell yes,
marvel, making it the fastest and most maneuverable spacecraft ever conceived.
With all our upgrades, that thing looks sick.
In the time before the war, we once relied upon battalions of craft numbering in the hundreds. Now, our hopes all hinge upon the fate of but one.
No pressure. We got this.
And it's why we've gathered in this place one last time, to prepare the ship and its pilot for their first, and possibly last, flight. As the only member of our band of survivors with any flight experience, it falls to her to shoulder the burden of what comes next, to take the Arrow and bring the fight back to Argus. 3 years ago, it won the battle it started with us in 3 days. But the war it started isn't over.
I was hiding the UI a little because I want to get some things like, oh, this might be a good thumbnail. You just got to be ready for that one. Oh, the new paint job and the new upgrades made that thing look awesome. I hope, it probably won't because this is an indie game, but I hope there's like a model kit of this thing down the road. Think about it, a model kit with the base Arrow with all some extra stuff so you could slap on some extra upgrades. I paid good money for that.
Here goes everything.
Yeah, so I did this, I got to like the first stage, I just wanted to see like what happened. Yeah, we get everything. We have Seraphs, wave, guns, laser, lightning. Can hold a lot of missiles. Oh, it's so many waves. Or max out. I just need more than one guy to be on the screen so I can use my missiles. Okay, 2 is not what I was thinking. Yeah, I think the wave's better for this stage. Oh, they're running their patrols. Oh no. Oh, actually, this might be bad. Alright, first boss down. That was incredibly easy with all these upgrades. I used a lot of missiles. Did I get my missile up high enough? Plus 16. We need 800. Actually, we got 4, 3, 1, and 16. We're probably not going to get a lot with all these upgrades.
Orbital window achieved. I'm breaking atmo.
Like, probably since it's the final run, we're probably going to get less, like, diminishing returns.
While you can.
You're not out of the woods yet. You've got to clear the Badlands before you can engage the sublight drive.
This is called Requiem. The other one's called Badlands.
The orbital graveyard 2,000 kilometers above the Earth's surface, left in the wake of Argus's onslaught. A sea of orbiting debris traveling around the planet at over 15,000 kilometers per hour.
The core's magnetic field should protect you from the smaller debris, but you'll need to watch out for anything larger.
And the ray scattering from all that scrap should limit Argus's ability to track you.
You make it sound as if I should count my blessings. Well, you're certainly going to need them.
All right. Oh, this looks slightly different. Different enemies, and there's less debris here. This used to be way worse when it came to that kind of stuff. I get him? Oh, they split down the middle. The laser can't fix. A collision ahead? That's new. Yeah, this is definitely different than the previous runs. Whoa! I don't know what those things were. I don't think I've seen those before. Like missiles. Are there fighters? Yeah, we definitely haven't seen those before. Alright, a little tricky to get here, but we got here. I'm about to do these all at the same time. I just missile them. I think I'm gonna get a 6 lock on. Easy. I think the laser really helps. Burns down the weak points. We got this. Keep spiraling. You'll get there eventually. There we go. Badlands, SDF Graveyard. Wait, Superdimensional Fortress Graveyard? I got that the first time. 23. If we're gonna load out, we need for the TAC mod. Yeah, we're at 773. We need. So I need 27 more to get whatever that is. I think this one, it shows us. It looks like it says type Nova. I don't know what that means though. We'll stick with the all 5.
I'm approaching the Van Allen belt. In 3 minutes, you'll be cleared for sublight. Roger.
I shouldn't get a choice here because this is New Game Plus.
This is the furthest you've flown, isn't it?
Yeah. Not a lot of demand for payload pilots out here.
Argus has strategic installations among the outer planets of the Sol system. It spread its resources across half the moons between Jupiter and Neptune.
Then we better get started.
Oh, it's not even a question. The arrow is fully operational. This is your chance to take down Argus once and for all and return home. Can I not hide that because that's a cool looking thing? Hit it.
Powering up the sublight drive. This is our only shot. Setting course for Saturn. We hit everything and don't stop until the job is done.
Argus took over the Saturn relay Dodicus right before the war began. It was the primary communications relay for the Sol network, and Argus likely uses it to coordinate activities in the rest of the system. It used to orbit Titan, but Argus took it into the planet's A-ring because of its tactical value.
Destroying that relay will empower Argus's ability to coordinate its drones, at least for a short time. I'm showing the Arrow's sublight system is primed. Once you engage, you're going to experience some disorientation. Comms will be delayed while we reorient.
Understood. Engaging in 3, 2, 1.
Now, interestingly enough, they did not say it's a one-way trip. I only had like 4 jumps, so it seems like we can make all the jumps in this one just fine.
Nadia, do you read?
You could have mentioned the nausea.
Jumps cause disorientation, not nausea. You're oriented on a planar approach to the A-ring.
Splitting hairs, Doc.
It's about to get crowded up there. Keep a cool head. And watch for the floating ice.
All right, let's see what you did there.
Was that a joke?
I think the wave's going to be good for this one. Especially now that we got 3 Seraphs. Covers so much distance now. The problem with the wave is it makes my controller absolutely just... It does not stop vibrating at all while I play this. Once again, incoming hazard. That could be anything. What is a hazard in this stage? I am constantly 8 feet away from death every part of the map. I guess give lightning a shot instead of the wave. I think the wave just makes it a little harder to see what's going on in this map. That's right, triple laser. I forgot about this guy. Oh wow, because the missiles just go far. Didn't I hit him? Oh, they're still going? Got him! Ha Oh, come on. I wonder if the lightning goes further. I think it does. those. I'm just swapping. I just did a mad weapon rotation and I got it. Doesn't matter. Results are results. That was a slightly different version of the map. Die? There it is. Oh yeah, but that's plus 27. That's exactly what we need. Loadout. Attack mod 800. Okay, so this is level 6. Okay, so we go to Nova. We keep the same amount of weapon damage. The laser is actually stronger. Laser is stronger. Shield is better. I think I'm okay with that. Especially as my laser will be stronger and I'll have more shields. This is also the best arrow amount we got too. So we are now fully kitted out. 44, 44, and 41, 41. Perfect.
I'm clear of the Alpha Ring. Nothing in pursuit. Argus is likely aware of you at this point.
You
so
think?
we need to consider our strategy for a moment. What do you mean?
With comms down, it's likely anticipating further attacks. So it's going to be shoring its defenses.
Meaning we use this as an opportunity to take the fight to Io.
Io, volcanic moon of Jupiter. A molten hell world where the Vulcan Forge processes the naturally occurring polysilicate isomers to create the sturdy alloys that comprise the hulls of everything, from the smallest drone to the largest cruisers.
We can use this gap in communications to take out a pillar of its tactical drone production chain.
The facility maintains a perpetual holding pattern above the Ionian South Pole. It was well fortified before the war. We have no idea if Argus has made any changes in the interim.
I guess we'll find out. I'm reading your systems are prepped for jump. Initiating.
My only worry is if I do die, do I lose literally everything? Like, do I have to get laser and wave all stuff again? That would suck.
This is Bow Facility Actual. Do you read?
Another wave of nausea, lightheadedness, like being pulled in two directions at once.
I'm here.
Good hunting.
And the little cord right there before we go in this one's always just gets me amped up. Stick with the way for now. Now I don't have to use my missiles as much because I'm not trying to get my missile score up. Whoa! I think they're getting blown up by the laser because I'm not getting the combo for killing these guys. There we go. It's actually making it harder because then I can't heal. It's also nothing to hit though. I tried missiling it. Another Seraph. Can I get 4? Okay, I really can't afford to die now. As long as those kills count towards the total for the map, I'm fine. Alright, that was easy enough. This one really circle around it for a minute before you actually get into the fight proper. I remember that much. I don't remember us being this close last time. I think I hit that thing now. With the laser amped up, this is going to be really easy. Oh. You gonna change your game plan at all, or are you just gonna charge me head on and fire some lasers? This stage and boss are fun, but they're the easiest ones in the game by far. Well, of course, forward Saros with an upgraded laser doesn't hurt either. Alton Rift! And we're maxed out, so we're good to go. Exergy.
Arrow, do you read?
Roger. Leaving the IO perimeter now.
Good work.
Where to next?
Oh, it's the tunnel.
Umbriel, largest of the Uranian moons. We believe Argus has stowed the anemone in one of the satellite's extinct volcanic tubes. The anemone?
A massive mobile tactical drone manufacturing element. Highly specialized, well-armed, and defended by a telescoping carapace.
Why am I going after a drone factory? Don't we have bigger fish to fry here? I thought we were knocking out its resources.
I've been reviewing my prior research into Argus's activities since you decided to change the scope of your mission.
Really?
Yes. And upon reflection, it appears there was more going on here than we realized.
No kidding.
Currently, Argus operates via conventional nuclear fusion and solar capture.
Unburdened as it is with concerns for organic life support, it's been able to reconstitute and restructure much of the previous research and tactical technology to perform other functions within its new scope. Efficient as it has been, it was still adapting our technology out of necessity. But your encounters thus far have made it clear that it started producing its own highly specialized units.
For what?
You remember what I told you about complex systems? Well, this is probably the most impressive example of emergent growth we ever could have imagined.
She almost sounds impressed.
Spit it out.
Those legions of drones you're destroying, they aren't inherently tactical. They're designed to be networked, hence why you always encounter them in groups. They're deployed in mathematical clusters, triads, quartets, sextets. They work together as a functional unit, but not for offense or defense. Like an organism. Individual cells form functional groups that we call organs.
This seems similar, but slightly different than what they were saying before.
Complicated functions that they cannot accomplish individually, like expelling waste, cleaning the blood, or processing energy.
Argus is taking the next step.
I believe it's attempting to deploy a Dyson swarm.
Wait, a what?
A Dyson swarm. An orbital megastructure composed of tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of individual energy collectors, networked in a geometric formation around a star. Conceivably, this could supply essentially limitless amounts of energy, harvested from the sun, transmitted wirelessly to the Argus central network.
Essentially, making it unstoppable. It would eliminate its current reliance on the interconnected resources that we've been targeting.
Even before the war, We lacked the manufacturing capacity to create something so massive, it was beyond our industrial capability. At least for another 500 years or so.
I've had enough speculation. Am I good to jump?
And she's like, whatever.
The sublight system is primed, yes?
Engaging.
Wait, you've only got enough power for...
Okay, so they did bring that up this time. They did not bring that up in the earlier. So it's like a combination of all the cutscenes.
Like hell, jumps don't cause nausea. Maybe Dr. Mason isn't used to human feelings.
Yeah. That isn't gonna get any easier, is it?
Well, you've only enough charge remaining for one jump.
For the best, then.
Target trajectory sent.
Received. Reorienting for full burn.
I mean, she said cause disorientation, which can cause nausea. Wave? It's just a hallway. The wave should be pretty good here. Yeah, it like covers the entire screen. Alright, easy enough to get here. I just gotta deal with this thing. Sorry that was hard to follow, or very bright and disorienting, but, you know. That's war. And dead? There we go. Easy. That's still a cool visual.
This is Arrow Actual.
We read you.
The anemone is neutralized.
The next stop is Titan.
Back to Saturn?
Correct. We've pinged the Argus core cruiser in the moon's orbit, so we've plotted a trajectory that will land you on the far side. You'll need to make a suborbital approach beneath the moon's cloud layer to avoid detection. Then utilize the launch window on the opposite side to bring yourself in beneath the surveillance net. Our previous strategy relied on a transorbital approach, but that may be too risky.
The moon's atmosphere is composed of storms of liquid methane. Our hope is that it gives you enough cover to sweep through relatively undetected. But make no mistake, visibility will be poor, and there is an enemy presence you will have to contend with.
Yeah.
As long as it evens the odds. Am I good to jump?
Correct. This will be your last jump, Arrow.
Confirmed. Engaging.
Except there won't be. Otherwise, this ends just like the other one.
Visual on Titan. Adjusting trajectory for high-speed atmospheric traversal.
Hell yeah. Oh, we got the things orbiting us too. Wave. I cannot see anything in front of me when I fire that. It's definitely not stronger than the lightning. My God, I got another Seraph? Either I missed it or 4 is the max. Honestly, at this point, both are plausible. Oh, they lost track of me. That's not good. Oh, I get him? Just enough. Boss time. He's laser. This is the reskin boss one, right? Yeah. And it's donezo. Super easy. The last alarm. Here we go.
Escape burn achieved. I'm leaving Titan's ionosphere.
I've got the Argus cruiser in geosync above your position. There's nothing between you and its immediate perimeter.
It worked, Nadia. The door's unlocked. There are no signs of any additional defenses.
Roger that.
Oh, that danger jet blast sign.
To the cruiser. You need to make a beeline for the aft core section and destroy the Argus Unity cluster. It's got an independent defense system, and it's shielded.
Understood.
Good luck.
So far, so good. I don't think I've gone below 70% health this run. That's only because I think I blinked or stroked out for a second there. And the way it covers more air, it just doesn't do as much damage. Oh, that's new. Yeah, those things spinning wheels with multi-lasers, those with all directions, that is 100% new to this run. Alright, yes, the final showdown. I mean, there might be one more stage into this if this is the final run. Wait, final, yeah. This is also easier. I'm going to save the missiles for the final one, so I can just spam it. Okay, this one's up first. Alright, so far, exactly the same as the other fights. I'm getting way too overconfident. I need to slow down, back off. Alright, got it. Missiles. No trophy. Conspicuously no trophy. Terminus Plus, that's it, that's the end. Nope, that's the end. Terminus Plus.
I'm here. The ship took a beating on the way out, but it was worth it.
Nadia, you did it. The entire Argus network just went silent. Topside patrols ceased minutes after the explosion. We're getting reports. All of the autonomous units just went into standby mode.
So we won?
Yes. With Argus gone, humanity has a chance.
Nadia, I'm getting your telemetry. You've got enough juice for one last jump.
Lucky.
If I'm reading this gauge correct, I'm running on fumes.
It'll be enough.
Somehow.
Sublight system is primed.
Engaging in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, Arrow.
I'm just gonna fly through all like the turned off mechs.
It's good to be home.
The mega happy ending. The day is saved. Flawless. Yeah, but I knew there was one for beating the New Game Plus without dying. Hell yeah. Okay, I think that's the final ending. So there's only those 4. You know what? This game's also very reasonably priced. This was a really fun playthrough. Like, I love the shooting aspect of it. Up to the point where you're getting all the upgrades. Like, every time it's like, oh, I got the lightning. What can I do with the lightning? Oh, I can upgrade, and then the part changes on the aircraft. Like, super good short playthrough. This is a really good game. Now, I do think there's actually like a roguelite mode of this thing that you can unlock by beating this. Are those people? They look like they're in hazmat suits. Are they stormtroopers? Oh, that's weird. So, the triangle button lets you hide the UI so you can, you know, see the actual thing without seeing the stuff. I hit triangle here, it takes us back to this screen. But we still see the credits. Well, that's okay, let's hold it here then. Get that cheer go on. So yeah, this is a super nice playthrough. I'm glad I bought this game. I'm glad I played it too. This is actually, like, it was fun. There are some times where, especially in the other runs, where you only get like one weapon. Like, so you basically had bullets or whatever weapon you got for that run. Made some a little harder because they were just not as good as some other ones. Like laser is definitely the boss burn down weapon. It's not always the best in all situations. Lightning's got its uses, wave's got its uses. So when you're stuck to either plain old bullets, which do okay damage, but they're not super great, versus whatever your situational weapon is you get for the... Oh, we're stuck here now. Versus whatever you get on the run, makes it a little harder. But when you're doing that last run, where you basically have everything unlocked, everything maxed out, you get 50% more shields, every weapon does insane amounts of damage. You know, that's what makes that last run way more fun. Oh, you know, it didn't do a flashback out. So that was the true final ending. Yeah, because it goes to here, which takes us to here. We hit X, okay. So what did we unlock? Ship setup, we got trim, tack, color UI, which I've changed it all. I do like the color scheme. Extras. Oh, retro mode enables a full PCM. Oh, 6-bit, 16-bit retro 16-bit visuals and a PCM soundtrack. Okay, let's turn that on. What was this? What's the soundtrack sound like? Oh, that is amazing. Oh, hell yeah. All right, you know what? Gonna turn that off for now. Actually, no, we'll leave it on just because of the fact that I had to reload this. New Game Plus. So we got... Oh, is that one thing about camera? Talk tutorial on off camera. Enable camera mode in level selection. You have 5 minutes to set your score. So that's just setting your score. You can play any stage you want. Current campaign will reset. Scoring progression will not be saved. And then this one, roguelite mode. Randomized loadout, 1 life, brutal enemies, greater rewards. Roguelite mode plus. Randomized all weapons, 1 life, impossible enemies. Ah. Rogue fight plus and plus. That is what I was talking about. Okay, so those are like actual roguelite modes. Cool. No progression, but you just get just as greater rewards. What that means. Okay, you know what? But then I'm not going to do any of those runs on this video. I just wanted to get the last final mission out. And I apologize if I was leaning in at the mic and I'm peeking again. I can tell from the waveform on the audio file. There's quite a few times I peaked it because I'm like, you know, leaning in and like even the laser, it's like, okay, you know what? There have been other runs where one slip up cost you your life. So you got to be in it the entire time. But once again, super good game. I'm glad I played it. It's available on, I think, every platform. I know it's on Steam, PC. Well, PC was on Steam. PS5, I believe it's on Xbox. I believe it's on Switch too. You know, check it out for yourselves after all this. If you want to give it your own shot, I highly recommend this. It's a quick, fun little game. I hope these guys actually release things like this for other genres too. This was amazing. But until next time, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys later.